Welcome back. Within the past year, President Obama launched the Generation Indigenous Initiative, aiming to improve the lives of Native youth by removing the barriers that may stand between them and their opportunities to succeed. Joining us again with details on the conference happening in honor of this initiative is Taylor Thomas. Thanks so much for sticking around, Taylor.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's get right into it. You actually, we were talking just a little bit ago, got to meet President Obama.
Yes,
and
I did.
He put forth this initiative. Tell me a little bit about the Generation Indigenous Initiative. What is it?
Yeah, so it's a challenge to Native youth, and the challenge is so Native youth are improving their own communities. So it's coming from the youth to support other youth, to encourage other youth, and to improve their communities as a whole, which is very much needed in Indian country.
Yeah, and so you're part of this, correct?
Yeah, tomorrow I will be giving opening remarks at the GenI Conference.
Okay, and is this something that's taking place in New Mexico too, as far as the initiative goes? Is there groups and, like you were saying, local youth kind of coming together for this?
Yeah, it's a big kickoff event, and I think it's a good time that they're holding it in conjunction with Gathering of Nations, as they're bringing in thousands of people from all over the country, and so it's a big gathering for youth that are coming here too. And so I'm sure the conference is going to be a huge hit, and I know they're expecting more people than what they think they can even fill.
Wow, that's awesome. And so as far as this part of the conference goes, this is tomorrow, correct?
Yes, starts tomorrow.
You're going to be there with some of the opening remarks. What are you going to be talking about, just about it?
Yeah, well, so a couple of months ago, we had a youth conference in my area, the Northwest Indian Youth Conference, and I had a youth session, and we dedicated it towards targeting concerns that we have in our Native communities. And some of our biggest concerns that we brought up were drugs, alcohol, violence, and education. Those were some of the concerns of the youth that were at the conference, and it's been a lot of fun carrying those messages from our community, you know, to all over the country as I get to travel. And I hope to bring that here to the White House as well. I know the conference is, you know, dedicated towards all Native youth and towards all Native youth issues. And Indian country, we face so many barriers that come up, and I know we're working together. And I'm so happy that the government, that, you know, nationally is getting involved as a whole. As Native American people, we're 1% of the population now, and we face some of the highest rates of suicide and violence in our communities.
So this is kind of helping to target some of those concerns, not only on the local youth level, but like you were saying, just across the nation. And so tomorrow, a lot of people, like you were saying, are going to come. And so you're going to kind of spread out the discussion a little bit more then?
Yes, yes.
And this is part of the Gathering of the Nations, correct? You're kind of clumping together with that?
Yeah, I think.
And tell me a little bit more just about the Gathering of Nations for those of us who don't know.
Yeah, so yesterday I was actually talking about the Gathering of Nations, and I thought that maybe 10,000 people were coming through, and I learned that 80,000 people are coming through and in town for the Gathering of Nations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, from all over the world they're coming.
Is this isn't your first time then at the Gathering of the Nations?
Actually, it's my second year here at the Gathering of Nations.
Okay.
Yeah, last year was my first year here.
And as far as your reign goes as Miss Indian World, you're almost done, correct?
Yeah, a couple more days until Saturday.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about how's the past year been?
It's been so much fun. It's been a bigger blessing than I could have ever imagined. So much traveling, meeting so many friends, getting to be an ambassador for Indian country. It's just been amazing.
Is there one thing in particular that kind of stands out over the last year?
I guess one of my biggest accomplishments, something that just came out, was I was recognized by Congressman Mike Simpson from the state of Idaho on congressional record. Wow. So that was amazing. I'm the first Miss Indian World, and the first woman and first living person from my tribe to be recognized.
That's awesome, Taylor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And a little background too. You have 1 year left at Idaho State, correct?
Yes, 1 year left at Idaho State University.
Wow. And what are you studying up there?
Political science.
That's so cool. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. I'm sure a lot of us will be seeing you tomorrow then giving the opening remarks there. But it sounds like a really good thing for us and for a lot of the tribes around here. So we thank you so much, Taylor, for joining us. For more information on the Generation Indigenous Initiative, go to KRQE.com. You'll find it there. We'll be right back.